Hey everybody, what's up? It's Voodoo51292 here. And yeah, as you can tell by this point already, I am not feeling well. I am under the weather, have been since Friday. By the way, this is a channel update. Tonight is Monday, March the 25th of 2013. So I've been feeling this way since Friday. I've been sick all weekend. I'm stuffed up to the point that I can't really breathe through my nose. It sucks, but I'm making this video because I need to get the channel update out for this week. I know you guys haven't heard from me on the channel in a few days. There was no Voodoo's Brew this weekend, as I promised there would be. I posted up on Twitter about it earlier last week, but I know a lot of people don't check my Twitter, so I need to say and get it out in this update video. So we'll go ahead and start talking about last week, and we'll begin by talking about Voodoo's Brew. What ultimately happened with it? Well, on Tuesday, which is when we were going to film the episode, I was ready to go ahead and do it. Well, come to find out, Brandon had, I guess, lost his phone or left his phone somewhere. I really don't know what the story was with that, but he didn't have his phone, so I couldn't get in touch with him. And by the time I got in touch with him on Tuesday, it was like almost midnight my time when I got in touch with him. And I said, well, this is way too late. I can't do the brew tonight. And there was some miscommunication because I was under the impression he has a class on Tuesday nights every other week, and it was my impression that we scheduled the brew to be on the Tuesday nights he does not have class. Come to find out, we scheduled it on the days that he does have class, so that he can be at a certain person's house. And this class runs from 6 to 9 p.m. his time, which is 8 to 11 my time. So by the time he gets out of class, it's like 11:30 at night here. So there was a miscommunication with that. Now that we both are on the same page, we need to talk about that and either come up with a different day or come up with a set time on Tuesdays to do this before his class, because that's just too late for me to do it. But anyway, point aside, it didn't work out on Tuesday. For various reasons. So I asked if he could do it the next day on Wednesday. He said yes, so we agreed to do it on Wednesday. I contacted him on Wednesday, and come to find out, he got sick on Wednesday. So he could not do it on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, was my friend Tyler's 21st birthday. So let's just say it was kind of a rough night, okay? And I woke up on Friday not with a hangover, but with this, with being sick. And I think what's going on is with the weather being the way it is here, with it really cold one day, really hot the next day. The weather never knows what to do here in Louisiana. When the seasons, I put that in quotes because we don't really have seasons here, but when the seasons are changing, the weather here has absolutely no idea what the hell to do with itself. And it's like, I don't know. It was hot as hell last week. It was like 90 degrees last week, and then this morning I got up and it was like 36 degrees outside. I have no idea, but I think with all that going on, my immune system was trying to fight off some disease, and because I decided to basically have a rough night on Thursday, my immune system decided to shut down and not work, and I succumbed to this illness. So he could do it this weekend, but now I was sick. So, bottom line is, the brew didn't happen this week because we were both sick. Now, I know the first thing that's going through everybody's head who was a longtime viewer of the brew is here we go again with last year when we did the brew, we kept saying it would be every 2 weeks, and then we kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off and never getting around to doing it. And it eventually died out, and this time we said we're going to do it every 2 weeks, we're going to be judicious about this, we're going to be on top of it. Well, let me assure you that this is not the same deal as it was last year. Okay, we didn't skip it this week because we had no intentions of doing it or because we got lazy. We didn't skip it this week because basically we were sick. Okay, and a communication breakdown on Tuesday happened, which we didn't foresee happening. Okay, so it's not the same thing. We're sick. We can't control that, and obviously the brew is completely audio. It's a podcast. So do you really want me doing a podcast when I'm sounding like this? Okay, or feeling like this? It's just not possible. So we both need to be feeling well in order to do this podcast. But unfortunately, because of what happened last week and because of this week coming up, how busy I'm going to be, it's looking like ultimately what's going to happen with Voodoo's Brew is it's going to be pushed another couple of weeks. And I know I apologize for it, but we'll basically see what happens because I'm not going to be able to do it this week, I don't believe. So it may happen, it will probably happen not this week, but the week after. And there's a good chance that maybe I will upload it earlier than 2 weekends from now. So basically, it may get done and uploaded around the beginning of next week, okay? Because I'm completely off next week for spring break. I assume Brandon is as well. Now that he's in college, I don't know that for a fact. I haven't spoken to him, but I know that he's going to have some time off next week. I have the whole week off, so there's a good chance that we'll be able to coordinate something, get it done early next week, and I will upload it as soon as I can in order to get it out to you guys in a timely fashion. Okay, and then we will resume and go the every 2 weeks after that. But I want to apologize for it. This is not going to be a common occurrence. I know it seems that way. I know it seems like it's going back to the old way, but it's really not. It was just really bad timing. As you guys know, I've been getting sick a lot this year. I've been sick a good portion of this year, and it's really put a wrench in the cogs of a lot of things that I've been wanting to do to begin this year. Here we are again with the brew, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But I will have more information for you guys coming up. If we decide anything major on the brew or anything like that, I will make a video. I will find a way to get the information out to you guys. Okay. So I want to start with that and apologize. It will not be a common thing. It's just a freak thing this week with us being sick. Okay. So anyway, other than that, what did I actually get done last week? Well, to my great surprise and pleasure, I was actually able to completely beat the campaign of Tomb Raider last Monday. I put my nose to the grindstone and basically just drove through the rest of the campaign of the game and completed the whole thing on Monday, which I was very happy about doing. Then on Tuesday, I did a couple of multiplayer matches for the game. The multiplayer was really bad, so I only did a few matches just to get a taste of the multiplayer so I could review it. So I did that, and then I did my official Voodoo's Verdict game review of Tomb Raider, and put all that up in the middle part of last week. Got that all done, which was great, in preparation for Voodoo's Brew. That, of course, never happened. But I got all the gaming I needed to get done last week. I beat Tomb Raider, so I finished it. Which is a good thing, because this week is going to be one of the biggest weeks of 2013 for me personally, because it's the release of a game that has been a long time coming. It's been a game that I've been waiting for, anticipating for years, and oh, excuse me, it's so gross, I apologize. But it's the next installment in what has been my favorite game franchise of all time, which is Bioshock. And this week is the release of Bioshock Infinite. Now, because I guess life likes to kind of screw me around sometimes, as I mentioned previously, I have a physics test on Wednesday. So the day after release is tomorrow. They're actually doing a midnight release, so in about, what time is it? Almost 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock at night, so in about 3 hours the game will be available. But I'm not going to pick it up. I'm not going to be doing it because I feel like crap. And tomorrow I can't. I will get the game tomorrow if I have to, so they don't give away my pre-order. But I really don't want to get it tomorrow because I don't even want to I don't even want to tempt myself. I have to study tomorrow for this test on Wednesday. I've been meaning to prepare for it all weekend, but because I've felt like this, I haven't done it. So, um, yeah. So I cannot do the game on release day on Tuesday. I know it sucks. It sucks big time because this is a game that I've been waiting for forever, and it's finally coming out. I'm purchasing it, by the way. I have it pre-ordered, but I can't play it on release day because I have a test the next day, which is just great. You know, of all the days that there could be a test, it's the day after Infinite's released. But the good news is that Wednesday, after my test, so Wednesday at about 7 o'clock at night, I'll be free. And I'll be able to play Infinite. So you will see gameplay of Bioshock Infinite beginning here on the channel on Thursday. I know it's 2 days after everybody else is going to be putting it out, so I know I'm going to be late, but that's life. My life doesn't revolve around games. I fit my games in where my life allows them to. So with this test on Wednesday, I can't play the game till after the test Wednesday, so Wednesday night sometime, I'll be starting up Infinite, doing a direct capture playthrough of it. I'll be probably playing a few hours of it Wednesday night, and you can see probably expect to see a good chunk of it on Thursday. And then it's basically going to be Bioshock Infinite till I beat it. And I'm really considering doing 2 playthroughs of the game, doing a normal playthrough of it and the 1999 mode of the game, which is like extremely difficult. It's I don't know all the exact details, but I basically know it's a really hardcore playthrough of the game. So there's a good chance that I might do both playthroughs and direct capture both playthroughs for you guys, because it's basically Bioshock Infinite up until April 23rd, I think is the day that Dead Island Riptide comes out. That's the next game I'm doing. So it's basically going to be, Bioshock Infinite for a month. That's the game I'm going to be concentrating on. So I'm going to need footage for that long, so there's a good chance I'll do 2 playthroughs of the game. So you will see a lot of Infinite when I'm able to start it Wednesday night, okay? And I'm going to do an unboxing of it. Of course, again, I know everybody else will already have the game unboxed, but, I want to, I'm going to do it anyway, and we'll see what happens with it. So that's kind of the news for what's going on with the Brew. I will update you guys as that goes. And Bioshock Infinite this week. Look for it on Thursday. It will be uploading. There's a good chance there could be between 15 and 20 parts of Infinite uploading on Thursday. For me, that's a lot of footage in one day, but I want to play that much. I heard the game's actually quite lengthy, which is really good if the game is really good. And from everything I've been hearing, the game is like literally opening up your skull, putting a little thing of dynamite in there, and then just letting it explode, because the way people are talking about this game, it's unbelievable. So I'm super hyped. I'm super excited. If it's as groundbreaking as Bioshock 1 was, this could be an epic thing. So really excited to get my hands on it, and I'll be playing that. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me just check the time, because I've rambled quite a bit in this video. Oh, we really haven't. Not nearly as long as I thought. I thought I was over 20 minutes, only 13 minutes. So, since I have so much time, just a quick note. I'm not going to sound very perfect on Wednesday when I start doing the playthrough of Infinite, because if I'm this bad on a Monday, chances are I'm probably going to still be stuffed up by Wednesday. So, the commentary will be a little nasally. I apologize, that's just the way it is. There's nothing I can do, obviously. If I could, believe me, I would. That's just disgusting, and I apologize. But regardless of all that, I'm super excited. I'm super pumped. It was a really bad time to put a physics test. Of course, not that they know or care, but it's just going to make it very difficult between my sickness and between Infinite to concentrate and produce well on this test. But I'm going to have to find a way so that I can enjoy Infinite in peace. So, man. Anyway, that's the deal. That's what's going on. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll feel better soon. I'm tired of being sick, and it seems like, I don't know, it seems like every other update I'm coming to you and I'm sick. Like, I've only been healthy for like a month out of this year, and it's already the end of March. I've been sick for like every other day. It's really awful. Um, so, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I am super excited. This is a playthrough that you guys are not going to want to miss of Infinite. I'm going to be heavily into this game. My favorite franchise of all time, Bioshock. Um, from Ken Levine, the mind behind the original Bioshock. It's going to be great, and I am super stoked and excited. I hope you guys are as well, and I hope that you guys will watch my playthrough, even though it's a couple days late, but I think that's okay, because I think most people will probably be playing the game anyway and not be checking out playthroughs for like another week or so. So I don't think it's going to really be that big of a deal that I'm uploading it late, but I hope that you'll stick in there and watch the playthrough, and yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I'm Voodoo, and I will see you guys later in the week with Bioshock Infinite. So until then, peace out and have a good week.